Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Ronnie's Anime Review 22 on the grand stage of Six Path. This week I'm going to be talking about episode 8 of Gleipnir. I believe it's German. I'm pronouncing it Gleipnir. If you look up online, it is pronounced Gleipnir, but I heard somebody pronounce it Gleipnir. Let's get right into it. So, this episode starts right off with a blast of the past of Shinichi's past, and we get to see a little bit more about how he was growing up. Well, he was growing up in a small town. His parents usually get off on business, so they sent him to Yamahata cram school where he grew up. And how we knew that is because when the group started showing off their powers, one of the big bear-looking guy looked like he'd eat somebody. Showed off his power, and he can grow plants, trees, weeds, anything. I mean, his power is a cheat code as well. So that's huge. He's just really soft, and he's the one that mentioned. He said, "Hey, I was really timid, and used to always be hanging out with friends. You were super popular." And then we see Claire kind of glance back, like, "Oh, he never told me about that." He's like, "Oh, you mistaken." He's like, "I never had any friends." And you gotta remember that. You just remember that, because later in the episode, we really see how some context was messed up in his memory. So we didn't get to see Ariha. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have it up on screen probably like I did in my last videos. For some of these complicated names, is Ariha. We get to see her power, and it's to turn invisible. I mean, she can be just an assassin easily. She can mask her presence. Nobody ever find it. I mean, the guys, it ain't like they don't have power. They just don't have fighters. I don't understand. They got good abilities, but don't want to fight. So, I mean, look, I'm not getting into that in this episode. So, we get to know that it was like, "Oh man, we remember her from somewhere," and it's the girl from the convenience store, which is hilarious. And we get to see Chihiro calls Elena phone. And I'm like, man, is she a traitor? Is you know what I'm saying? How she get her number? And she got the phone number when she was inside of Shiichi's body when they fused together. So when they fused, their memory and their powers fused together, and we got that information from Elena, and she was like, "Yes, you fuse Shiichi's power with whoever's inside him, and he amplifies it." Remember, I said that in my last video. Your boy, let me tell you something. Your boy got that sixth sense, like grand sage over here, but. That's why she said his power is truly terrifying. Because remember, let's say somebody like Subaru gets inside Shiichi and he amplifies his power. I mean, nobody can stop that. So, we get some context between Chihiro and Elena. It's just like, man, you really seem like you love him, and it seems like she really do. And she's like, "You should come over our side to stop the bad guys on your side." And it looked like she's only over there to protect Shiichi. So it's weird, but she said basically, you guys ain't strong enough. Y'all weak, and y'all couldn't make use of my talents. Plus, her and Claire don't get along, so that would have never worked. So we cut towards the end, and they figured out how to find more coins, because remember, we were collecting 100 coins. Can basically wish for anything: superpowers, mean bucks, whatever. Name if somebody from the evil gatherers. Fuck. Collect those coins, then they're afraid that they're going to use it for evil. So good versus evil, blah, 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 blah. And the coins are where the ships crash, and it lays out a map to somewhere deep in the woods where I guess you see the text where, it's like here's like a little angle of the Milky Way stars if you want to go super deep into it. And they figured out that most of the ships crashed in one spot in the woods. So it looked like they all gonna meet up there. But this episode, it was pretty good. You really got to see some text here about Shiichi and Elena's past, and we did get to see that she really do love him, and she erased his memories. I don't know how she did that, but she did. Something happened between those two, and she really did care about him. I think he did too, but he can't remember. So, but this episode was fire. So this whole season been pretty fire. I don't like this episode. I don't like this whole show since I first seen it. But I do talk more about this in my previous videos. If you haven't seen it, go right here to see that, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video.